Good afternoon. This is Craig Horn, North Carolina General Assembly, and I'm going to briefly review the budget process here in the state of North Carolina. North Carolina operates on a biennial budget. That means a 2-year budget. The budget process is based on a continuation budget, which is that amount of money it takes to continue operations as they have been over the last 2 years. The governor submits a recommendation on the continuation budget to the General Assembly. That recommendation includes additions to the budget as well as cuts to the budget. It's based on anticipated revenues and the policies and plans that the governor wants to see put into effect. When the budget comes to the General Assembly, it begins in either the House or the Senate, and that works every other session. So in the last session, the 11-12 and 12-13 session, the budget began in the House. This year it began in the Senate. The governor submitted this year a biennial budget that was $20.6 billion for 13-14 and $21.335 billion for 14-15. That $21.335 billion is the largest budget allocation in the history of North Carolina. Now, the budget then went to the Senate, which worked off of the continuation budget, worked off of what the governor wanted done. They made some significant changes in the governor's recommendation, and as of last Friday, the budget now is in the House. The House will work on the budget, pass it out. Then a conference committee from the House and the Senate will get together and attempt to come to some conclusion. It goes back to the legislature for a final vote and then on to the governor. So it's a bit of a messy process, but as Churchill once said, democracy may be the worst form of government ever conceived by man, except for every other kind that's been tried from time to time.